Hey, welcome back, gang. This is Canadian Quarters Review. I'm Mark. Today, once again, we are at Valley Moto Sports in Kelowna, BC, Canada. It's been a while, actually, since I've had a chance to come by here. So they got some good stuff for me to do some reviews on, so why don't we get at it? This is a 2021 Arctic Cat Alterra 700. Stay tuned. So this guy will have a liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, single-overhead cam gas engine, 695cc, and it's got the usual CVT transmission, and it's got something called an RTS, a rapid traction system. It's the first I've heard of. It's got an engine braking system that's standard. It is electronic fuel injection. Your gear selection is high, low, neutral, reverse, and park. You do have your two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive differential. I did not see a locking front diff on this particular model, but it does have power steering. Your front suspension is going to be a dual A-arm with 25 centimeters or 10 inches of travel. Your rear suspension is another dual A-arm with the same 25 centimeters or 10 inches of wheel travel. Your braking system is a single lever on the front. It's all-wheel hydraulic disc brake. You do have a foot brake as well, and that'll only operate the rear. Your parking brake is actually in the transmission. So this will come with some Carlisle Trail Pro tires. I believe they're a 4-ply, non-radial, and they're a 25 by 8 by 12 in the front and a 25 by 10 by 12 in the rear, which is usually standard size. You're probably going to want to upgrade those to a radial 6-ply. Much better longevity, better traction, and it'll definitely improve the ride quality for sure. Your total capacity is 233 kilograms or 515 pounds. Your front rack will carry 48 kilograms or 100 pounds. That's impressive. Your rear rack will carry 90 kilograms or 200 pounds. That's also impressive. 476 kilogram towing capacity or 1,050 pounds. That's cool too. So your dimensions are going to be 212 centimeters or 83 inches in length, 123 centimeters or 48.5 inches in width, 125 centimeters or 49.5 inches in height, 317 kilograms dry or 700 pounds for your weight. Your wheelbase is 132 centimeters or 52 inches. Your ground clearance is 28 centimeters or 11 inches. That's a good height. Your fuel capacity is 21 liters or 5.7 gallons. And it comes with a 2-inch receiver as well, which is an added bonus. You do have a skid plate underneath that comes standard. It does have some pretty cool styling to it. I would definitely get a winch mounted in there as soon as you get it, or as soon as possible. It is definitely a great safety feature to have. I'm glad that they kept the metal racks. That's huge in my opinion. Not a really huge fan of the plastic ones. It is your typical belt-driven CVT. Get a decent instrument cluster. But see, these are some of the features. Here's your 4-wheel drive switch. So one click to 4-wheel drive, another click and it's out. Some people might like that. It's mechanical, less to go wrong. There's nothing wrong with that either. I prefer the push button stuff personally myself. If it's a well enough made quad, it shouldn't really give you too many issues. There's your typical switches and stuff over there. There's your gear shift. So underneath the seat, you're going to find your air filter, and I believe that'll be your battery box. You got a tool pouch in the middle. Your fuel tank is underneath, which is a better center of gravity, so that's a good design. It's got your independent rear suspension, which is a good thing too. And oh, what do I see here? Awesome. Another storage unit. Excellent. I do like the fact that the sides here are mostly covered up so the heat doesn't bother your legs while you're riding. My CF Moto doesn't have that, and your left leg is definitely always heating up. So, I gotta tell you, I just took this thing out for a boot around the parking lot, and I understand this isn't a real world scenario here, just on a paved road, but I don't know, there's just something about this bike. It's different, and it just feels very, I don't know, it doesn't feel like the quality's there. I had a 2014 Arctic Cat TRV 550 and it felt better than this, and the shifting and stuff just felt really, I hate to use the word cheap, that's the only thing that comes into my mind right now, but yeah, anyway, I'll let you be the judge if you want to go check these out for yourself and have your own opinion. Well guys, this will about wrap up another episode of Canadian Quadders Review. Once again, this is a 2021 Arctic Cat Alterra 700 EPS. Definitely I would recommend upgrading the tires on it. I would definitely put a winch on it. Would upgrade the lighting to something LED, because normally halogens aren't bright enough. And you know, for a starter quad or just for, you know, something for the odd ride on the weekend or something, this would probably do the average person. But as I said before, just make sure you do your research and make sure that this is definitely something you want to dive into. But thank you so much for all of your support. We've passed the 500 subscriber mark now. I am super thrilled with how this channel is growing. It's actually quite exciting, and it wouldn't have happened without you guys, so thank you so much. I do have a podcast by the name of The History of Things. You'll find it on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcast. Go check it out if you're interested in listening to something new. Thank you so much guys for your support, and we'll catch you on the next video.